Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I'm looking a little crazy right now, but that's because I was in the middle of my makeup and I thought maybe I would try a brow tutorial for you guys today. How's that sound? Sounds good? Sounds good. Alright, if you'd like to know how I get my brows, then just keep watching. So yeah, first things first, I like to do my brows after I get my base done, but before I finish off my eyes. And so what I'm going to do now is use my little brow spoolie and brush up my brows. So what I like to do is I like to brush them up, and then the tail pieces I like to kind of brush down a bit. So I want to get started on figuring out how I want the shape to be before I fill them in. As you can see, I like them brushed up so they look a little bushy, but the tail ends I like still pointing down just to still have that little bit of definition there. All right. So the brow pencil that I use, it's the Nudestix Brow Stylus pencil. So it comes with a little triangular cool looking guy on this end, and then it comes with its own brow gel on the other. The brow gel is really good. It really does keep your brows in place. It's so good that they're actually finally coming out with the brow gel just on its own, and so I'm excited to do that and see if I notice a difference at all between the gel that's in here and the gel on its own. So what I like to do first with the brow pencil, now that I've created the shape I wanted with my brows and the spoolie, I like to just kind of start at the top. I like to define the top of my brow so it kind of gives it that shape. And then generally once I'm done filling in this top, doing the line for the top part here, I'll just fill in where I like to at the bottom. I'll show you in a second. And then on the thin side, try to do that just to help give that tail into my brow just a little bit more. Just goes to a nice point. I like to brush them up again because when I go to fill in this bottom part here, I like knowing where my brow hairs are going to be in the shape that I want them, so that it's not just all willy-nilly and then when I go to try to set them later it looks a little odd. So just nice. So I'll use the thin end here and I will just fill in where I feel like I want to. This part isn't so much defined as it is just filling in where I think parts of my hairs have sparseness to it. So I like having it nice and defined up here so it has shape, but then to keep it somewhat natural, I just kind of just fill in wherever I want at the bottom. And then if I think it looks a little too harsh, I'll brush through to help still give it that natural-ish look. What I like to do is very lightly just take this whole half right here and just lightly tap through here. So it gives a little bit of fullness, but nothing overly crazy. I'll run my brows through. And as you can see the difference, it just looks full, but it still looks like my brows. Nothing overly crazy. And then now I will set it with the brow gel. And then again, just kind of brush up on the front part here to give it that bushy look. And then I will brush up here, but then go like that. Just so that the ends are a little bit more defined, but the front is nice and bushy. And now I'm just going to do the same on the other side, but because I talked about it through here, I'm just going to quickly go through this. Alright guys, that's it. That's my brows done. Sisters, not twins, maybe even cousins from time to time, but that's just how I like them. So in some parts they're bushy, some parts they're defined, but they still look more natural. But yeah, this is how I like to do my brows. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!